2026 is set to deliver an exciting lineup of action anime, with a mix of season continuations and brand new series. Today, we'll dive into some of the new action titles that feature incredibly powerful protagonists that are sure to surprise you. Before we get to the recommended new series, I'll highlight 2 hidden gem anime movies I've recently discovered that are definitely worth watching. As a fan of sci-fi anime, I found this movie to be a blend of the bleakness of futuristic war and the apocalypse theme of a roguelike game, turning the main character into a war machine in an endless war. It revolves around Rita Vrataski, a US Special Forces soldier who is caught in a time loop after dying in a battle against an unidentified plant during an outer space invasion. Each death gives her a chance to improving skills and survive, turning her into a formidable warrior. This anime adaptation of All You Need Is Kill stands out from Edge of Tomorrow, thanks to Studio 4 Degrees Celsius's experimental visual style and a personal touch that honors the original light novel by Hiroshi Sakurazaka. I was particularly struck by how the film captures the mental toll of reliving the same day. Rita's repeated deaths make her lose a bit of her humanity. Overall, this film serves as a love letter to fans of mecha, time loop stories, and psychological warfare, making it one of the most stylish offerings in recent years that deserves more attention. Here's another underrated action film you should know about and shouldn't miss. This original movie merges sci-fi and action, showcasing a visual style reminiscent of 90s anime. It takes place in 2099, where a medical tech called Somadia lets people swap body parts for advanced prosthetics, but criminals misuse it for illegal modifications turned into weapons. The plot follows Ubu Kamigori, a young bounty hunter tracking down Somadia criminals, whose life shifts dramatically when he encounters Mr. Elegance from his past. This show immerses you in a gritty cyberpunk world, echoing the feel of classics like Ghost in the Shell, and Umetsu's earlier works such as Kite and Mezzo Forte. Shaft delivers stunning visuals, making this a standout film delivers a wave of nostalgia through modern animation and received a positive response worldwide. Terraman is a well-crafted South Korean anime based on a webtoon, blending action with modern supernatural elements. If you appreciate darker narratives filled with moral dilemmas, this show is definitely for you. The plot centers on Min Jung-woo, a high school student gifted, or cursed, with the eyes of misfortune, which allows him to foresee disasters. Instead of ignoring his visions, he adopts the drastic measure of posing as a terrorist to steer people away from peril, creating a gripping conflict as he saves lives while being viewed as a villain. The action is another highlight, featuring not only exhilarating fight scenes, but also intense supernatural moments and strategic planning that heightens the suspense. With its high-stakes drama and impressive animation, Terraman is shaping up to be a standout series for 2026. However, it's currently only available on the TVING platform, which may restrict global access. What really draws me to MarriageToxin is how it transforms the typical assassin narrative into a fast-paced, humorous, and surprisingly heartfelt romance. This anime introduces us to Hikaru Gero, the heir to the notorious Poison Master Gero family and a highly skilled assassin. His main expertise? Executing poison-based hits, honed through a life in the criminal underworld rather than heroic bravado. What I find particularly engaging is the contrast in Hikaru's character. While he excels in dangerous missions, he's a complete disaster when it comes to romance. It creates a funny tension in every action sequence as he juggles high-stakes fights with the awkward challenges of his love life. The story is easy to dive into. Hikaru is determined to save his sister from an unwanted family obligation, so he teams up with Mei Kinosaki, a cunning marriage swindler, and embarks on the world's most challenging mission to find true love. This new supernatural action anime has a captivating twist on the Exorcist theme by incorporating a modern edge. It introduces an intriguing power system where ghosts are digital entities linked to mobile phone batteries. These ghosts have online accounts, and their strength depends on their follower count. The story follows Soji Enishiro, also known as O-Ringo, a flame-bait online streamer, trolling and raking in the revenue to fund his sister's medical treatment. Unexpected events awaken his cyberkinesis and lead him to meet an academy. What I find appealing about this premise is its accessibility. While it shares the familiar elements of shonen, academy training, supernatural foes, and emotional drives, the digital ghost concept adds a unique flair. The action is refreshing, focusing on mobile technology and online personas rather than just traditional curses in shonen landscape. B.King captivates with its blend of isekai chaos, humor, and powerful characters, offering more depth than your usual power fantasy tale. The story follows Wang Xiaoming, a once-renowned cartoonist who is drawn into his own creation after a mysterious call. He now navigates a world where characters are more than just fiction, armed with the knowledge of how to avoid disaster. It gives him an edge, but there's no guarantee of safety, as the plot can shift unexpectedly. Wang Xiaoming knows the logic of the world, how he avoided the calamity of fate that was understood, and anything that will be detrimental from the beginning. That gives him a strategic edge and a shortcut to becoming the unstable hero. Kill Blue instantly grabbed my attention with its catchy opening theme, Attitude, performed by aespa. If you enjoy anime with a blend of comedy and assassin stories like Fable and Spy X Family, you'll definitely love this one. The plot centers on Juzo Ogami, a renowned 39-year-old hitman who gets stung by a mysterious wasp and wakes up in the body of a 13-year-old. While he navigates a secret mission in middle school, his organization desperately searches for a cure. This unique twist is the anime's main draw. Despite his youthful appearance, he retains the skills and mindset of a feared professional killer. Juzo quickly reads danger, remains calm under pressure, and approaches school life like a high-stakes mission. This combination of comedy and his serious demeanor, along with his awkward interactions as a child, makes Kill Blue entertaining and engaging. This reincarnation anime stands out from the rest due to its blend of supernatural battles, mystery, and a unique power system, moving away from the usual urban fantasy quests. Central to the plot is the branch of reincarnation, which allows individuals to become returners by drawing talents from powerful historical figures, but at the cost of their own life. This risk adds an exciting layer to the action, as each ability demands a heavy price. The anime features intriguing portrayals of historical figures like a female Einstein and Isaac Newton with an apple on his head, showcasing their unique powers tied to their real-world legacies. The main character, Toya Senji, adds depth with his various personas. Despite his insecurities and low-key demeanor, he harbors ambitions to become the strongest figure and surpass his talented older brother. His journey, especially as he grapples with self-doubt in a world filled with reincarnated talents, highlights the lengths one will go for power. It is an isekai anime set in a game world, adapted from a popular light novel by Hamuo and produced by the renowned studio Yokohama Animation Laboratory, which boasts a creative team experienced in the fantasy genre. Tired of the easy, mainstream games available on the market, a hardcore gamer reincarnates into a fantasy world after selecting the most extreme difficulty level on Mysterious Game, known as Hell Mode. Kenichi is reborn as Alan, a baby from a slave family with no status or wealth, living under the harsh rules of Hell Mode, which requires significant effort to grow stronger. Despite the difficulty of his unique summoner class, which is often dismissed as trash, he has the potential for immense power. Alan must navigate through dominates in his second life with garbage balancing. Surprisingly, the anime officially confirmed 2 seasons, with the first airing from January to March 2026, consisting of 12 episodes, and a second season scheduled for July 2026. It starts with a familiar premise. A skilled member is betrayed and kicked out of the hero party. However, the anime stands out by transforming this setup into a unique exploration of versatility. The protagonist, Orhundura, is seen as mild-mannered due to his understated ultimate attack and dedication to meeting others' needs. His journey shifts from being a jack of all trades to a master of all, emphasized by a chapter focused on his reclaiming mastery in swordsmanship. Orhun's character is compelling. He combines enhancement, tactical support, and combat skills, proving he's more than just a supporter. With intense action sequences, perilous dungeons, and engaging battles, the show captivates without overloading viewers emotionally. I appreciate how the fight scenes reveal Orhun's strategic thinking under pressure as he navigates challenges, and proving that he deserves to be relied upon by teammates who truly trust in him. My wildcard anime of this season, Snowball Earth. Produced by Studio Kai, it stands out because it mixes survival, mystery, fresh mecha action, and emotional story of socially withdrawn and unsure protagonist. Tetsuo Yabusame is a shy boy whose closest friend, and the only friend he has, is a giant robot named Yukio. Together, they once fought galactic monsters and were treated as humanity's saviors. But after a desperate final battle against galactic kaiju armies, after 8 years in escape pod, Tetsuo returns to Earth and finds it completely frozen, turning the story into both a survival adventure and a mystery about what happened to humanity. That setting gives the anime a cold tension, dangerous atmosphere, but the emotional hook is warmer. Tetsuo is not just fighting monsters, he is trying to reconnect with humanity. What makes him stand out is his bond with Yukio, his courage, and his growth from a lonely boy into the true savior that making meaningful impact for everyone around him, even when they must face a broken world of the world. Hat Atelier immediately stands out to me because it sells fantasy landscape through wonderful feels like Ghibli vibes with 6 years-long production. The series centers on Coco, a girl who aspires to be a witch in a world that believes magical talent is innate. Her journey takes a turn when she witnesses Kifri perform magic in an unexpected way. Coco stands out because her magical abilities aren't based on flashy skills or any chosen one tropes. Instead, magic here is portrayed as a craft requiring knowledge and trainable skills, making her growth rooted in curiosity rather than sheer power. This gives Hat Atelier a unique twist compared to other fantasy anime, focusing on the mechanics of magic and Coco's learning journey rather than simply defeating enemies. The show's emotional depth lies in Coco's quest to uncover the truth about the forbidden magic that petrified her mother and her quest for redemption. The anime is based on the second largest project in Hiromu Arakawa's manga, known from Full Metal Alchemist, and is animated by Bones, the studio behind My Hero Academia. This series feels fresh and avoids mainstream action with its unique blend of mystery, survival, and supernatural suspense. In this world, certain humans command paired supernatural entities called Daemons. The central story of Yuru and Asa frames the twins as dangerous children with the destined ability to rule over all demons. That's why they were separated. Their whereabouts were even falsified, to prevent anything tragic from happening if they were to get together. The protagonist emerges as a skilled hunter and archer with keen instincts, supported by his twin demons, who play a crucial role in his journey. I appreciate how this power isn't just about strength. It's deeply connected to themes of fate, identity, and the twins' intricate ties to a larger supernatural world. Sentenced to be Hero, one of the sharper, dark fantasy action anime of winter 2026 that many people talked about, because it twists the usual hero saves the world formula into something harsher. Here, heroism is not an honor, it is a punishment, as the service records of the 9004th Penitent Hero Corps. Criminals are forced into Suicide Squad unit and sent to fight the Demon King's army, with death itself becoming part of the system, because they can be revived with fogging memories and thrown back into battle. That concept makes the action feel heavier than a normal adventure anime. The main appeal is Xylo Forbarts. His strength comes from brutal swordsmanship, survival instinct, and battlefield leadership. The presence of Tiarita, the goddess of swords, makes his combat style even more interesting because her sword summoning ability supports Xylo's explosive sword techniques. Their pact adds a divine layer to the action while still keeping the story grim, since Xylo is trapped in a system that forces condemned heroes to keep fighting even after death. This show is easily one of the biggest action titles of 2026 because it takes the usual Fate formula and makes it more chaotic and unpredictable movement. The core story is set in Snowfield, where a distorted imitation of the Holy Grail War begins. Unlike the more structured wars in other Fate franchise, this version is fake, incomplete, and unstable. That mistake allows strange servants with different form and unpredictable rules to appear, making the conflict feel more like an ensemble battle royale and dangerous urban fantasy disaster. You are not only watching who wins a fight, but also trying to understand who is manipulating the war from behind the tragedy. The animation quality is still keeping strongest selling points as the part of Fate franchise. A1 Pictures gives the series a more cinematic direction with fluid choreography, sharp effects, and high-energy look in the large-scale magical clashes. Thank you so much for sticking with us and watching the video until the end. Feel free to share your opinions and ideas for future anime topics and other action anime recommendation in the comments section. If you enjoyed what you saw, consider supporting our channel by subscribing and giving the video a thumbs up. Wishing you all a fantastic day. I'm signing out, and peace.